When the environment is harsh and the food is increasingly scarce, predators in Africa are forced to find new tricks and methods of hunting if they want to continue to survive. And not only hunting on land, in trees, but the animals also challenge themselves in the new environment. And whether the dry season will bring difficulties for the leopards, let us find out in the next video. As the leopards hunt fish in the dry season. As the wild world always brings people curiosity and surprise, as many animals have amazing abilities and have excellent hunting techniques. And if one had not witnessed the predators hunting in the difficult terrain, then one would not have believed that animals are also so intelligent and flexible. And at the height of the dry season, the catfish were trapped between the lakes that were about to dry up, and the leopard had taken advantage of the opportunity to find an extremely easy lunch. And although threatened by the hippopotamus when it dares to invade its territory, the leopard is still reckless and persistent to the end, as the clever feet had combined with sharp night vision had helped it to catch a big fat fish. And despite facing many difficulties in moving in the swamp, with just choosing the right target and putting in the little bit of effort, the big cat had an extremely hearty catfish. As it is known that the favorable terrain for successful hunting of leopards is on land and in the tall trees, as they are also so skillful and flexible that they can carry their prey even larger than themselves up a tall tree to hide. However, leopards do not always find and hunt easily in this terrain, and especially when the dry season comes, the prey often migrates to other places, causing their food sources to dry up and be exhausted. And to survive and overcome the harsh period, leopards are forced to challenge themselves in more difficult terrains to hunt for prey. A marsh is a wetland where water is stagnant, with no way out. However, its surface is not flat, as there are protrusions, depressions, dry soil mixed with all the wet soil, as its mud has a very mushy texture and causes subsidence. And if any animal is unlucky enough to fall into a puddle, it may get stuck and may not be able to get out alone. As therefore, in order to hunt in the mud, these leopards must be observed carefully and must take the advantage of the dry places to move around, avoiding the places where the settlement is too deep. So let us see how this leopard hunts the catfish. As he stepped into the swamp and watched, and in the blink of an eye, a catfish was tucked under its sharp teeth. Despite its dirty and disheveled body, it is still enjoying its meal deliciously. In a dry swamp in Africa, a school of catfish is squirming in the mud as the water begins to dry up. As this was a harsh time, and it became very difficult to find food, as it was not easy to have a meal in front of the leopard had taken the opportunity to show off its fishing skills. And despite the catfish having a smooth outer skin, along with the strong movements to escape the attacker, the leopards still easily control their prey after only a very short time. In another swamp, the catfish were basking in the sun when suddenly a predator had appeared, as the leopards had watched closely and decided to rush down to grab their prey. As this time, The leopards continue to succeed in this hunt, as it carries its prey to a safer place to enjoy. As it can be seen that the leopard is not only a skilled territorial predator, but it can also catch fish very well, as flexibility and adaptability to all conditions have helped the leopard survive this harsh dry season. And according to research, leopards often hunt at dusk, such as dawn and after sunset, or when it is completely dark. As the successful hunting of leopards is determined by its accuracy of the process of tracking, stalking, and attacking to defeat their prey. And when the leopard catches its prey, it will finish it by biting its throat to cause it to lose blood and suffocate to death. As the leopards are known to be solitary and mostly active, hunting at night, as they have extremely keen eyesight and hearing. And nocturnal catfish hunting is considered one of the survival lessons and challenges that they must overcome to deserve the title of being the most successful species of catfish. As this leopard is watching the movements of the catfish underwater, and at first it seemed that it is not used to it and it is quite difficult when the claws are not long enough to catch the fish. But after several failed attempts, the leopard had bravely dived into the river to catch the catfish, and as a result, it had caught the fish even bigger than its own neck, as this is sure to be an extremely filling meal for the meat eater. The survival in the wild is never easy for all the animals, as not only are predators good at hunting in certain terrain, but predators need to adapt and have to integrate their hunting strategies in all different terrains. Thank you all so much for watching all of our videos, and how did you guys see today's video? Please leave your comments down below, and if you love exploring the animal world, then don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. And for now, goodbye, and see you in the next video.